In 1971, a design student was paid just $35 to create a logo for a small sports company. That logo would eventually become one of the most recognizable symbols in human history, the Nike Swoosh. Today, the swoosh appears on shoes, clothing, stadiums, billboards, and screens all around the world. But what makes this simple curved shape so powerful? Why does Nike's logo work so well? The answer lies in simplicity, psychology, movement, and branding. Let's take a closer look. At first glance, the Nike swoosh looks incredibly simple. It's just a single curved shape. No complicated details, no gradients, no intricate illustrations. Yet this simplicity is exactly what gives the logo its strength. The human brain prefers shapes that are easy to recognize and remember. Complex logos require more effort to process. Simple logos are understood instantly. This principle is known as cognitive fluency. The easier something is to process, the more familiar and trustworthy it feels. The Nike swoosh can be recognized in less than a second. Whether it's printed on a billboard or stitched onto a shoe, the shape remains instantly identifiable. This makes it incredibly effective in almost any context. But simplicity alone doesn't explain Nike's success. The real magic is in the shape itself. The swoosh creates a strong sense of movement. Notice how the shape begins narrow and expands as it moves forward. The line appears to accelerate. It feels fast, dynamic, energetic. Even when completely still, the logo appears to be moving. This visual motion aligns perfectly with Nike's brand identity. Nike sells performance, speed, athleticism, and achievement. The logo visually communicates those values without using a single word. This is one of the most powerful characteristics of great logo design. The symbol doesn't describe the product. It expresses the feeling behind the brand. The swoosh is also closely connected to Nike's name. The company was named after Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. The logo is often interpreted as representing a wing from the goddess. Whether viewers consciously recognize this reference or not, the connection reinforces the idea of movement and success. Another reason the logo works is versatility. Many logos depend on color, typography, or detailed graphics. The Nike swoosh works almost anywhere: black, white, large, small, printed, embroidered, animated. The logo maintains its identity across every medium. This flexibility has allowed Nike to use the same symbol for decades without major redesigns. Over time, Nike made an interesting branding decision. The company gradually removed its name from many applications of the logo. Eventually, the swoosh became recognizable enough to stand on its own. Very few brands can achieve this. Most companies need their name attached to their logo. Nike reached a point where a single shape communicated the entire brand. This is the highest level of visual recognition. But perhaps the most important reason the logo works is consistency. Nike has spent decades associating the swoosh with elite athletes, memorable campaigns, and emotional storytelling. Think of famous athletes, historic victories, inspiring advertisements, powerful slogans like "Just do it." Over time, these experiences became connected to the logo. The swoosh no longer represents a shape. It represents everything people feel about the brand: confidence, determination, performance, victory. This demonstrates an important truth about design. Great logos are not successful because they look beautiful. They are successful because they create strong associations. The Nike swoosh combines simplicity, movement, symbolism, versatility, and decades of consistent branding. Together, these elements transformed a $35 student project into one of the most valuable visual symbols ever created. The next time you see the Nike logo, remember, you're not just looking at a shape. You're looking at one of the most successful pieces of design in history.